Hello guys, welcome to Agriverse Education. And guys, thanks for your all love and support. Guys, in this lecture, we are going to discuss about the classification of crops. Guys, as we all know, we can classify the crops on various bases, like according to the climatic condition, according to the taxonomy of the crop, and the root system found in the crop, and the photosynthesis, and the number of cotyledons, and the taxonomy of the crops. But now we will discuss about only the main classification of crops which are given here. The first one is on the basis of season, second one is on the basis of taxonomy, third one is on the basis of economic part used, and according to number of cotyledons, according to root system, and photosynthesis, according to life cycle, and on the basis of special purpose. So we will discuss one by one. First, we will discuss about the classification of crops on the basis of season. So guys, as we all know that there are mainly four seasons. First one is summer season, second one is autumn season, third one is winter season, and last one is spring season. But in case of agriculture, there are three seasons. First one is Kharif season, Rabi season, and Zaid season. Kharif, Rabi, and Zaid season. These terms are derived from Arabic words, which meaning in Kharif, the meaning of Kharif is autumn, the meaning of Rabi is spring. These are Arabic terms. Here, the Kharif season is that season in which we grow the plant during the month of June to July, or we can say the time at which the southwest monsoon occur. Here in Kharif season, sowing is done during the month of June to July, and the harvesting time will be October to November. So June to July is the time at which the southwest monsoon occur. So sowing will be at June to July and harvesting will be on October to November. This month is autumn season, nearly autumn season. So here we say that this Kharif season crop is autumn harvested crop. There are various examples of Kharif season crop like rice, maize, jowar, millets, soybean, these are cereal crops, and this soybean crop is oilseed crop. And there are various crops like in fruit crops there are watermelon, muskmelon, gourds, and orange, and various crop. And in vegetables there are tomato, brinjal, chili, and gourds, okra, and so on. And in case of rice, we classify the rice in three types according to the sowing season. First one is os rice or autumn rice. Os rice or autumn rice. Second one is second one is almond rice or winter rice. This rice is kharif season rice. This is called kharif rice. This is first, this is second, and third one is boro rice. The time of sowing for this rice will be for autumn season. The sowing is done in April, and in almond rice the sowing is done in June to July, and in boro rice the sowing is done in the month of November. So here we classify the rice according to the season, and this season is of harvesting season, so that's why we classify the rice. Next we will discuss about the Rabi season crops. Rabi season crops are those crops whose sowing is done in month of October to November. Here sowing is done during the month of October to November, and harvesting is done during the month of February to March. This Rabi season is basically the season in which northeast monsoon occurs. Northeast monsoon occurs. This is Rabi season, and the example of Rabi season's crop are like wheat, barley, millets, and maize, and various crops like gram, mustard, rapeseed, and so on. The third type of crop is Zaid season crop. In Zaid season crop, we sow the crop during the month of April. Sowing is done in April, and we harvest the crop during the month of April to March, and harvesting is done in May. And we select the crop which have short duration maturity. So this is the classification according to the season. Second type of classification is based on taxonomy. Here we classify the crops according to the family. Likewise, the cereal crop, which are the example of Poaceae family. The Poaceae family include the crops like rice, maize, wheat, barley, oat, and some other grasses like Napier grass and so on. And the second family is Leguminaceae family. Leguminaceae family like pulses like arhar, green gram, black gram, groundnut, soybean, etc. And other families like Solanaceae family, in which crops like tomato, potato, tobacco are present. And there are some examples of taxonomic classification of crops which are given here. And the next classification is on the basis of the economic part used. Economic part, and we can say botany. Here the classification are: first one is cereal crops, second one is pulses, third one is tuber crops and edible oil crops, fiber crops, stimulative crop, medicinal crop, aromatic crop, and so on. Here the example are mentioned. The next basis of classification is number of cotyledons present in the seed. Number of cotyledons Here the two types of crops are present. First one is monocot, and second one is dicot. Monocotyledons plant are those plant in which only one cotyledon is present in the seed or grain. In seed or grain. And in case of dicotyledons, here there will be two cotyledons. The example of monocots are like single seeded crops like cereals, rice, wheat, maize. And the examples of dicotyledonous plant are like pulses like tur, green gram, black gram, soybean, etc. Here in monocots only one cotyledon will present, like in rice there is only one cotyledon, and in case of dicotyledon like pulses like arhar or gram, there will be two cotyledons, 1 and 2. And the next classification of crop is on the basis of root system. We can relate the root system with the cotyledons. Generally the monocots have the fibrous root system, fibrous or adventitious root system. But in case of dicotyledons, here the plant will have taproot system. So these are taprooted crops, and this crop are fibrous rooted crops. Next basis of classification is on the basis of life cycle. Is on the basis of life cycle. Here three types of crops are present. First one is annual crop, second one is biennial crop, and last one is perennial crops. Annual crops are those crops whose life cycle lasts for only one season or 1 year. The examples are like chili, tomato, potato, brinjal, okra, etc. And the second type of crop is biennial crops, in which the life cycle will be for 2 seasons, or we can say 2 years. Here the first season, in first season the vegetative growth will occur, and in second season the reproductive growth will be occur. And the last type is perennial crops. Perennial crops mean to say the tree crops or ornamental crops which have life cycle of up to 2 years. And the next basis of classification is photosynthesis. Photosynthesis. Here, according to the photosynthetic cycles, like there are two cycles, C4 cycle and C3 cycle, according to which we can classify the crops in three types: C3 plants and C4 plants and chem plants. In C3 plants there will be only C3 cycle. The photosynthesis will occur only through C3 cycle, and in case of C4 plants the photosynthesis will occur by both C3 and C4 cycle. And in case of chem plants, there will also the same C3 and C4 cycle. But here there will be case is different. The C4 cycle will be on night time, and C3 cycle will be on daytime. If we compare this type of plants, there in C3 plant the stomata will be open during the daytime and closed at night, and in case of C4 plant there will be same as C3 plant. But in case of chem plant, and the full form of chem plant is crassulacean acid metabolism. Crassulacean acid metabolism. So in C3 plants the stomata will open during the daytime and close at night, and in chem plants the stomata will close during the daytime and the stomata will close during the night time. Here the case is different if we compare the chem plants with C3 and C4. And in this cycle, if we see the first product which will be made in C3 cycle, the first product will be 3-phosphoglyceric acid, which have 3 carbon. And in case of C4 plant, there will be first product will be aspartic and malic acid. And in case of chem plants, the first product will be malate. And the examples are for C plants like rice, wheat, and examples for C4 plants are like maize, sorghum, sugarcane, etc. And the examples for chem plants will be like cactus, orchids, and the crops which are grown in desert habitat. And the last type of crops are on the basis of special purpose. Here there are various type of crop, and it's a quite big part. So we will discuss about this on our separate lecture. That will be the second part of this lecture. For now, we will see the main points of the crop, or mean to say the name of crops. And these are the main crops according to the special purpose, like alley crop, augmenting crop, aromatic crop, medicinal crop, cover crop, border crop, complementary crop, competitive crop, supplementary crop, and relay crop. And there are various crop, and we will discuss about this on our separate lecture. So for now, this is the end of the video, and thanks for watching our video. And if you like our video, hit the like button and share our video with your friends and colleagues. Thank you guys.